Lego Brickheadz always had one problem. It was a finished set. And although that is fun, you never really got the chance to design one yourself unless you bought all the pieces on the internet. But now Lego has released Go Brick Me, which will make you build your own Brickheadz. Okay, so the Go Brick Me Lego set is not really your regular Lego set. Usually with Brickheadz you get, well, a brickhead, you build it and you're done. Now you get to build your own Brickheadz, whatever you want. So that's kind of awesome. But therefore this is not going to be a regular review, because before I'm going to review it, I'm actually going to unpack this thing with you and see what it all does. And that way you can get more of a clear idea of what this thing is and what's in there and, well, what I think of it. So first up, you can already see the outside of the box. I think it really looks nice. I mean, it really gives you the idea of, well, make something yourself. On the top there is, well, a thing saying which pieces are in there, and I have to say that looks like a lot. So let's open this thing. I'm gonna do it like this. There we go. Oh, and I dropped something on the floor. Of course I did. But yeah, you can see that these are a lot of bricks and they actually packed them up really nice. You have some browns here, which is nice, and some colors and other stuff. And some oranges. There really are some nice pieces in here. I mean, yeah, I think you could use these very well for Brickhead. Some more browns and some tan pieces and some skin colored pieces. I think this is basically just for skin tone. Black, of course. And a bag labeled number 1, which looks like the basics for a white Brickheadz. Okay, and some more yellows. And then we have some stickers. Ooh, I like these stickers. Usually I hate stickers, and people who have watched my channel more often know that I do. But it's nice that they actually give you some stickers. I'm actually, yeah, I need to face like this. But it actually is nice to see that they brought some stickers with this. I mean, you can really personalize your own things with this. So that's very nice. There's some hearts there, and a bow tie, and a collar, and glasses, and yeah, that looks really nice. So we can probably use those very well. And there is an instruction booklet. So let's see what's in here. Well, on the first page, as you can see here, it really gives you an idea of the basic white Brickheadz, I think. Yeah, this is bag number 1. This is the basic white Brickhead, like I said. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, then it's done. And then, oh, you have some options to build your own Brickheadz. So they really give you an instruction of how you can build some of your own. And these apparently are the legs, the lower part of the body. There's probably more in there, yes. I can already see some heads in there. Here are some heads. You can pick from Mr. T apparently, and some other heads. Oh, I like that. So yeah, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build one of those Brickheadz in here, and then see what happens, and maybe, yeah, I'll probably build one after that. So stay tuned. I'm gonna build one of these Brickheadz in here, one of the standard ones. Okay, so I have built 2 Brickheadz. The first one, the white one, you see, well, on that side over here, this one. That is the basic one that they will, well, the instruction booklet tells you to build that one first. And I thought it would be fun to see what it looks like. I have to say this is just basically very much a white Brickhead. There is nothing going on here. So it's a bit boring, but you know, if you are not really familiar with the Brickhead thingies, then this is a good way to learn the technique of how you build these things. So this is fairly nice. It's just boring. Okay, and the other one, that is one I made myself with the instruction booklets combined by 2 parts. The first one is on page 18. It's this one. It's a striped jacket and some pants. And the second one is the head, and that's this blonde head. So I thought that was fairly nice. So this is what I ended up with. I think it looks rather nice. I mean, it wasn't all that difficult. It was fairly simple. But yeah, you know, I think the back hair is a bit weird because it sticks out a bit, see? I think that's a bit weird. But I think overall it looks very nice. And this is a very nice way because they have a lot of options in this book. This is a very nice way to just start building with it and see what you can do with it. So I thought that was really nice. They also give you some other options, some other ideas for every option you have. So this one they also say you can make it with brown hair and with red hair and with black hair. It's not really focused, but yeah, that's basically it. And so that's nice, especially for the heads. They do that a lot, but also for the torso. So they really give you some other color ideas, other color schemes to work with. And this is a very good way to get started with it. I, however, do have some imagination. And there's a cat in the background. Hello. Say hi to the kitty. And the cat left the screen again. So I do have some imagination, and I thought it would be fun, because this is the basic idea of it. Build yourself with the Go Brick Me set. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back a little bit later for you instantaneously. And there we go, my very first own Brickhead. I started out by trying to make me. Well, that failed a bit because I didn't have the right parts left to do, well, the hair mostly. And I usually wear glasses, and this Brickhead doesn't have glasses, so, but that didn't work with the hair. So, but I think overall it worked out pretty well. I'm fairly happy with the hair, which goes from side to side, and well, on the back it's okay. And mostly, actually, turns out making a Brickhead, that is a lot harder than you think it is, because you know the torso is actually not that big a deal. But it is harder than you'd think to actually make the head and mostly the hair. So I also noticed that this one is a little bit shorter than it's supposed to be, but I think that's mostly in the legs. As far as I can see, yeah, that's mostly in the legs. But overall, I think, well, it worked out kind of well. Yeah, no, this was actually a lot of fun to do, to build your own Brickheads. And yes, you can do that, of course, with parts you already have, but it's very nice to get a set like this with some ideas in it, some nice bricks you can use, and well, you have a lot of bricks left over because there's only enough to make two, but you do have a lot of parts left over afterwards. So you can always use those for other stuff, for mocks and stuff like that. So I think this is a really nice set. This turned out really well, and I'm very happy with it. I don't really have anything bad to say about the set either. It's just, well, let your imagination run wild and just have fun with it. So that was it for me today. If you liked the video, hit subscribe, hit like, and if you don't want to miss any new videos, hit subscribe. I'll be back next week on Tuesday with a new video. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.